We live in an age when it seems like everybody wants to drive either a pickup truck or an SUV, and they all look similar. Well, Volvo still makes station wagons, and I'm glad they do. This is the V60 Cross Country. I love its looks. Let's see how it drives. Get in. It's time for Family Wheels. As we get rolling, I have a small ask. Give this review a like. Your likes help spread the word. And while you're signed in to give that like, you can also subscribe and click the little bell for notifications. Any thoughts on the Volvo? Leave a comment. Thanks. If you want a distinctive vehicle, but you don't want to be crazy about it, this might be the answer. Here in Vancouver, which is notorious for the large amount of luxury and supercars that are sold here, this Volvo wagon is a real rarity. I see more McLarens on the streets of Vancouver than I do Volvo station wagons. And it's a beautiful vehicle as well. It's kind of an attention getter in a tasteful Swedish way. I just love this vehicle. It's got lots of room for people and their things. If people tell me anything about why they choose an SUV over a station wagon, it's one factor, and that is height. I don't get it. I drive a low-slung personal car, and it's not a great problem. No, you can't see through the rear window and the windscreen of the vehicle in front of you to assist safety, but you just follow standard safe driving practices, and the height issue really shouldn't be there. And of course, the market has decided that it wants those larger, higher vehicles. The sales numbers don't lie. The wagon is in the minority, to say the least, a very tiny minority. But with this car, what a minority to be in. There are 3 trims of the V60 CC available: Core, Plus, and what we're driving here, Ultimate. In the US, though, there are only the top 2 specifications, that is, Plus and Ultimate. I'd probably go for the middle Plus specification. It has plenty of the nice features that the people seek these days. However, you can't get a heated steering wheel. This is from a Swedish car company. I know it's owned by Chinese interests, but let's stay with the Swedish thing. You can't get a heated steering wheel in one of these unless you buy the top specification. You do get some real niceties, particularly this Napa leather. In addition to the gorgeous leather and the overall look of the interior on the V60 CC, we have wood. Here, this is called lime wood. It's kind of an open pore effect, slightly reddish tone with notes of black, and it is gorgeous. There's a tambour style door here, a really classy effect, and a nice piece of Scandinavian design. There's also a Harman Kardon audio system. However, on this particular vehicle, there is a level above. You can get Bowers & Wilkins sound. It's thousands of dollars more. Sounds terrific. And although these seats are excellent and supportive and comfortable and have myriad adjustments, there is another option on top of that, and that is massage function. Volvo was an early adopter of integrated Google services. Here we have built-in Maps, Voice Assistant, and App Store. The Maps implementation remains the best navigation system I've ever used. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are also available. The big touch screen controls most functions. There are only a few permanent soft and hard buttons, but I found the setup to be easy to learn and use. In standard Volvo fashion, the engine is 2 liters in capacity. It is turbocharged and has 247 horsepower. So let's put them to use as we drive up one of Vancouver's steeper hills on this rainy day. Not neck snapping, but certainly very capable. There is an 8-speed automatic transmission at work here. The regular V60 wagon has the B6 engine. This has the B5, but the B6 has almost 50 horsepower more than this vehicle. That sounds like fun to me. there is a mild hybrid setup. Now that's where we have an integrated starter generator and a 48-volt system, which is helpful in getting off the line. It helps with the start-stop, reduces engine load, and it's claimed that this helps out with fuel economy. But frankly, at least in city terms, I don't think the fuel economy of this engine is really all that spectacular. The car handles very well. Not a hint of difficulty through a series of S-bends. You want a car that feels easy to drive in a performance mode, and that's what we have here. The visibility all around in this wagon is terrific. You're still old-fashioned enough to do things like shoulder checks when you make a turn. This is great. Well, let's check the brakes on a wet road. Very sure-footed, exactly what you'd expect from Volvo. Not mushy, not grabby, great feel all the way to a stop. The V60 CC may be compact, but there's plenty of room. Here in the front, I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters, and my knees clear the glove box door by a reasonable amount. That's with a rear-facing child seat behind. Also, those egalitarian Swedes, the front seat on the passenger side gets all the adjustments that the driver does, also 2 memories. There's adequate room and plenty of luxury in the back seat of the V60 CC. This leather is exquisite. No, it's not ventilated like the front seats, but it's really luxurious. Also, we do have heated seats, HVAC controls here, 2 USB-C ports in the middle. I don't often comment on the center armrests in a vehicle, but this one is exceptionally wide and room for 2 people to lean on it. Nice luxury touch, a little comfort added there. Also, we have the obligatory panoramic moonroof here. It goes to behind the rear seat passengers. Just a lovely view indeed. It's compact, it's practical, it's beautiful, and it's fun to drive. I really like the Volvo V60 Cross Country. But what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.